So you might have seen some of these AI overviews. So let's talk today about how to rank here. As you can see here with this one, how often to post on YouTube. What we want to do as SEOs is really rank in here because while this is great that people have the information here, people still want to click through to websites to get the sources of where that information comes from. So this is what the AI overview looks like. It's quite long, right? There's quite a good bit of information here, but people will still click through here, and it's probably more important to get these three links here than the one down here because maybe people are more likely to click here, right? They get a little bit of information and then they click through to a website. So today I really want to talk about how to rank and how we can actually get this. I'm not pretending to be an expert because this is only a week old, so we just really need to think about how this is working. And really, this is pulling results from the top of the Google search page anyway. This is Mixcord, right? And then we have Mixcord and Reddit. And so if you are ranking down here, it's quite likely that you'll also be posted up here. It's quite similar to the way featured snippets worked before. So I'll show you later in the video how I'm going to use this AI tool and how I'm going to try and get to the top of Google. So my thinking here is that if we actually use this information here as part of our article, well then our article will probably do pretty well because, you know, Google is trying to find the most relevant information and website. So what I would probably do for this, and what I have tried to do, is to publish something on medium.com, and I'll show you how I do that in a minute. But first of all, let's use this information. Let's go to ChatGPT, right? We'll put that in as the information that we're going to use, and we're going to use a special prompt here now to try to just change it a little bit and, you know, make it better. So my text here is rewrite the text below, keeping the format, right? The format is very important that it stays the same because maybe it's a bulleted list and Google is searching for a bulleted list. So especially in this case, I'll show you in a minute why that's so important. Keeping it semantically the same, so the meaning is still the same, but changing the syntax and vocabulary. So it's kind of rewriting it. The syntax is just the word order and the vocabulary, different words. Let's say we'll also add some insights that we missed. Maybe it might be also good to add in the title. So let's just call it, "This is the name of my blog post." Okay, so while that's writing there, let's just look at the different answers that we get here. So I just want to show you a little bit more about that formatting. So as you can see here, they have a bulleted list, right? And what you'll notice here, there's actually only one link here, which is quite interesting. So they're really going after this link. So I wonder if you could publish something similar to this and try to get a second source link here. So as you can see here, it says different ones, TikTok 1 to 4 posts per day and all of that. So let's look at this, the one that's actually ranking in the overview. As you can see, they also have a bulleted list, right? Here's a quick summary of how often to post on each platform. What does it say here? Here are some recommended frequencies for posting on different social media platforms. It's very similar, right? The text, Facebook 1 to 2 posts per day, Facebook about once a day. So actually the AI overview is even more detailed than the blog post that's number 1. But what you notice here, they've also bolded this, okay? So they really do want to try to get this information, you know, on the top of Google. They're also linking out here 1 to 2 posts per day, right? That's pretty interesting. So the most interesting thing about this article is really that they're linking out a lot, right? Look how many links they have to different websites. So this builds authority in Google's eyes that if you link out to BuzzFeed, Adobe, I saw this one's LinkedIn. So they're linking out a lot, and that could be something that we add to our article. So let's go back to ChatGPT here and try it with this one here. So what we want really is pretty much exactly this, but just a little bit different, right? So what I'm trying to use here is medium.com. I think it's the best place to publish blogs at the moment. So what I did was just copy the AI overview and just gave it at the top of the article here. So obviously I rewrote this using ChatGPT and then left a video here. And then for the rest of the article, I used an AI writing tool called Journalist AI. So to use Journalist, you can just get a link down in the description down below in the first comment. You can get 3 free articles. Okay, I already have an account, so I can just log into my dashboard here. So all you have to do is put in a blog post. You can also choose a news article if that's something that you want to do as well. Put in the keywords, right? Let's put in the keywords here, the one that we said. All you need to do is keep filling in this information so you get a really good article. Let's click a lot of external links, right? So we really want to add these external links this time because we saw that other article had lots and lots of external links. So that's one of our tests that we can do. And all you need to do then is just keep choosing these, maybe put some stock images in there, maybe not if you don't want them, and definitely add some videos. This will search YouTube and find some videos for you, and then you can generate an article. Okay, so at the moment I'm just testing different things. How Google usually works is, trying to pull in from different sources, right? But it wants something very similar, right? It doesn't want to have something totally different. If you say that you have to post on social media at least 5 times a day, then Google won't be that happy with it, because it already thinks this is the answer, right? So now when we're doing SEO, we need to think about this AI overview. It's only available really in America so far, so I use a VPN. So if you're not in the United States, then I would use a VPN. I'll leave a link to one down below as well. But test this out for yourself. Try to trigger as many AI overviews as you can and look at them. Look at how they are formatted. Look at the links that they are pulling from. Okay, they're pulling from YouTube, they're pulling from different, usually strong authority sites. All right, it seems like the days of the small blogger are gone. It's very, very hard now to rank for anything. So if you do want to rank on Google for this AI overview, well then just first of all Google the topic, right? Because sometimes this might not even appear, right? There may not be an AI overview. I'm still Googling things all the time, looking at the search engine results page, and sometimes there's no AI overview. Well, most of the time, actually. So, just keep Googling your keywords, checking the results, okay? Keep checking the people also ask. So let's look at this one. Let's look at this one. This could be interesting, right? I wonder if this will trigger an AI overview or not. What is the 532 rule on LinkedIn? Okay, this one didn't. So we still have the old featured snippet. What's interesting here is we have a date here. So obviously the latest posts are the most important right now. So even I noticed that if I post something last year, it just keeps going down and down and down. So you really need to keep your stuff up to date and publish latest things. As you can see, LinkedIn here, well, obviously this is about LinkedIn, but these are just people, random people. Sarah Quinn, Della Cornish. These are people who are just posting on LinkedIn, and as you can see, they're ranking at the top of Google. So this is better if you are a normal person without a hugely authoritative blog. It's really, really hard now to get one of these blogs. You need so many backlinks. It's just too expensive and not worth your time. I know it's not good to publish on LinkedIn because they can change their algorithm and all of this type of things. You don't own the content. But imagine this, if I click onto this, probably they can have an email, join my newsletter for more, and then you can capture people's emails that way. Okay, so that's all I have for you right now. Please let me know if you have any tips, because as this is developing, this is new, right? These AI overviews aren't new. They still aren't rolled out to every country, but let me know how you're getting on with this. If you have any comments, if you think I'm wrong, then I would like to be corrected. So please comment anything you want down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you very much. Please subscribe. See you later.